Hey everybody, it's Roland the Real from Complete Trader Academy with another daily review. Today is Friday, November 18, 2022. This is the end of the week here. Here is the candle and another sloppy day. Price opened up, came down, came back up, and settled. So we ended up taking those previous day highs as I mentioned. I'm going to kind of jump right into the 5 minutes so you can see here. And I'm going to squinch it up. Well, let me make it at 15 so it doesn't look so sloppy here. So as you see, yesterday's video, we left it at here. And I said that price, I had a sell here. I was trying to take out this low and go down into this big imbalance here. And the way price came back up and it closed, I said, well, now we've got liquidity sitting here with this high and this high, and I said that I'll probably get taken out. I had to sell here, so I ended up getting taken out, right? And then once it took that high, it was going to come for here, and we kind of woke up like this up here. So if you look at the time here, up here, by the time here it's like 8 o'clock. Now we're looking for trades, and well, I am, and then we had already now took out these highs. So I was looking for sells. But at this point, with that break, it's kind of a little sloppy because we could be going back bullish for a new leg to take out this high. And I'm aware of that. So I still look for the sell, and I took the sell, took a couple sells, and here they are. So after we took the liquidity here, after taking the liquidity up here, and then I was into this fib, A, B, which would be here, B, and then C, I was looking for something up here to go short from. So it ended up, you see this high, it ended up getting to the 78, real close, damn near, right? You see that? So I figured, I took that as, let me go back and zoom in. Actually, let me go into a 1 minute. You see this area? I'm going to just go into a 1 minute so you can see it more clear. So price, as you see, structure, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And then it whipped up here. This is the news. Well, not news. This is 9:30 open. And took out this high, wicked it, didn't close above. And then I said, okay, this is a big red flag. What's going on? Are we going to go bullish or are we going to go bearish? Well, once we broke here, and then we came back down again. Okay, we left this imbalance sitting here. Now, it didn't break this high, but you sometimes don't need it to, even though you could have took a buy here. But the way it took it out quickly and then came down and left this imbalance, I said, let me follow my rules, because one of my rules is, after taking out liquidity above, I turn around and look for a sell in the imbalance or the supply block here, which is what I did. So I took the sell once it reached this block here, took the sell, never came back. So it came down. And I was looking for a second entry because I was hoping, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. I was hoping the day was going to go like that. Kind of like something like this, how you see the movement here. But so price ended up coming back up. And I wasn't scared by it because I had my stop loss for here up to this candle. It's always above the high of the imbalance. So I was good there. Price came up here, got back into this block. So it took out this high. I looked at it, is it taking out liquidity here for people who were selling? But I stayed in, and then I waited for another break. So then came down here, broke here, came down, broke again, and then came back up into this supply right here. And I took another entry and then took it down. So what I did was I took both these entries. I was obviously trying to break it down here, but it did not happen. So let me go to a 5 minute just so I can kind of get more data. Or at least data. So when the price came down here, I knew there was an imbalance here. I knew there was a demand block here, and I would get a reaction. When I saw this come up and come down, I still stayed in the trade. And then it came back up again. I still stayed in the trade. Came back up again here, and then it came down. Now, when it came into this block here, I was like, okay, this doesn't look good. Now this looks like bullish order flow. So because we had a higher low here, higher low here, higher low here, and this could have been the next higher low. So I'm in this trade and I'm like, well, what am I going to do at the moment? And when the price came back in and came into these blocks and it's holding, it's not breaking this low, it's not breaking this low, and this low is not getting broken, I got out of the trade. I was done for the day. I just kind of saw what day it was, and it's Friday, and I'm just like, at this point, it's, you know, it's almost 2 o'clock, and I'm good. So when this candle came up bullish like this, I was done, because at this point I see bullish order flow. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then I knew a higher high was coming. You just could tell the way the way the order flow was happening. I was hoping this was lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and come down. And if it broke here, I would have definitely stayed in. But it never broke. And it got stuck in this block, and it just obviously rallied up. So that was the day, and I was not thrilled about the day. So, but took the little profits that I had, and I was good with that. For a Friday, catching a couple hundred points, you know, is a blessing. So other than that, as far as next week goes, we are still sitting here in this ugly consolidation here. Prices inching up closer, so this that might have been the higher low that you should have caught for the next leg up, this, which was the previous low, yesterday's previous low, when it got into here. So we'll see how it goes. It is at an 88 on the fib. This is A, B, back to C, which would be this 88 that we're sitting at. And it's not. It's sort of respecting this area and respecting this block here, but it just, it's not doing a good job of it. So bias is technically, after what it showed me today, still going bullish. Am I looking for sells? Yeah, I keep trying, but it's holding. So that's just what it is. You know, we'll see how the frame of next week starts. Sunday night open and Monday should definitely give you a good idea. So, all right, hope this helps. Take care. God bless.